going to stand right back up. The second mummy is going to take a 2-die block and get a push out of it. He'll follow up, I believe. Nope. He's going to try to screen out. Screen out the whiny beavers. Oh no! Oh no! Nope. He's going to try to screen out.
Fireball.
Screen out the whiny.
And right there,
the whiny
Raiderz dies. Oh no! Oh my goodness! SP Beaver says, "Have I mentioned I hate wizards?" The shambling shitstorm has done what no other team could do and has killed Raiderz. Does Merrick have an apothecary? Does he have an apothecary? I don't think he has one. He's going to spend it. And he's still dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now. So something to keep in mind here. Raiderz is a level 4 runner. The whiny beavers have a ton of TV tied up in both these runners. This runner has now died. This is the kicker. This is the level 4 runner. He's dead. Not only is he dead, Malik says, boom, boom indeed, sir. Not only is he dead, he has a strength of 3. That means that my man Raiderz is now going to play for the Shambling Shitstorm. Take your Shambling Shitstorm number. Take your jersey, sir. You've earned it. There he is! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! WDM is going to set up a center pitch here. First die roll, it's going to be both down unless they spend the reroll. They do indeed. They get the defender's stumbles result in the second roll. Oh, and Cornwallis is dead. That's okay. That is what Skaven linemen exist for. They exist to die. You just don't want to see it happen on turn 1. Second half here, and now he's going to have to control the pacing here. We'll see who comes back onto the pitch. He gets both his KO'd players back. WDM gets nobody back? Wow. Wow. This half, I don't know if El Nubarino could ask for much more going into the second half here. He's going to have 10 players on the pitch versus 5 from Walmart Death Machine. That's a 2-to-1 player advantage. SP Beaver says, how did he get 5 KOs and 2 injuries? Because this man has, you know what they did all last week? They were in the gym. They were working out, eating that cheese, getting that calcium. They've got strong bones. Their punches, you know, there's some weight to them.
Centaurs are just fantastic players. Two die block now. The Whiny Beavers take a 2-die block against the number 11 Bull Centaur. It's going to be a clean hit. He takes that blitz with the ball carrier. That suggests he wants to move with this ball carrier. And if he wants to move, he really has no choice but to move to the left. Oh, he's deciding what he wants to do. No, he's gonna keep on marching forward. 3-die block. Oh no! Triple skulls will have to spend the TRR, and again fails the loner roll with the death roll. Raiderz asked, did Hoggles take a bribe? Could use that chainsaw on multiple drives if it prevents the Beavers from scoring this out. Indeed, he did take a bribe. He has 1 bribe. But now, the Whiny Beaver's in danger of losing this ball.
Nobody doubted me true purpose. Oh, yeah. Not knowing we had it and not everything we have been. All over and I don't need that crap here in this feeling back to back. Left on the running on the midnight train. Back to back. Conscience is burning to the end. Back to back. Blinding is already on the chamber vein. Back to back.
Oh me, oh my. 2 teams are left. 1 game is left, and they're going to play this evening. It is the championship game here in the Mid-Atlantic Bowling League, Blood Bowl number 1. The winner tonight will be declared the season champion. It is Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine versus Wenger and the Orclund Raiders. Nick Satan, he was the runner-up seed in this tournament bracket. Hasn't won a tournament all season. Looking to win one. He's decided to make it the big one. He wants to be the season champion here tonight, but he's got some tough competition against him. It's Wenger and the Orclund Raiders. Let's take a look at their lineups. Good evening, SP Beaver and everyone else. Orclund Raiders, 12-man lineup. Interesting. He's got 2 goblins. He's only run a single goblin all season long in the Dungeon Bowl and here in the Blood Bowl. Took a second one. Check out the name of this fella here. Target Death Machine. Oh no. 2 goblins. He can do a whole bunch of stuff with that. He can get some assists on blocks. He can foul. He can have 2 passing threats going down the pitch. Who knows what Wenger's going to do with this player? Obviously, he took him to go up against Walmart Death Machine. That's going to give him a 12-man line that bumps his TV up to 1590. He's going to be giving away 110,000 gold tonight to Walmart Death Machine. We'll see how Walmart Death Machine wants to spend it. 3 coach assistants, 4 cheerleaders, 4 TRRs, very respectable, 8 fan factor, and 1 apothecary. I think the Raiders are going to play the same game they always play here. They're going to cage up on offense. They're going to try to march down the pitch, take as much yardage as they can each and every turn. Once they start to get into that danger zone, they're going to potentially send the goblin out. Now they got 2 of them. They got 2 goblins and the thrower. They've got the troll who can throw the goblin. These goblins are both stunty and titchy. That means they can dodge between legs all day long. And even if they can't do that, if Walmart Death Machine tries to go, say, 2 deep on defense, these goblins can be thrown over their heads with Hidefart here. Hidefart, level 3. He's got guard and he has Mighty Blow. Oh, I'm sorry, he has Stand Firm. Of course, he has Mighty Blow as well. He's a big guy. That Loner skill, a problem on rerolls. He won't spend them. He's also really stupid, which means if he's not adjacent to a friendly when it comes time to take his turn, he's going to have to roll. He has to roll either way. If he's not adjacent to a friendly, it's a 50-50 roll, whether he gets to take his turn or not. Otherwise, it's a 2+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players with block. Very nice indeed. Yes, the Orclund Raiders on offense, I think they play their same game. They're going to cage up. They're a very bashy team, very aggressive team. Those 4 black orcs all have a strength of 4. The thrower also leveled up with a strength of 4. Very difficult to take blocks on this team. And when you do, look at this. Almost every single player has an AV of 9. Very difficult to take off the pitch. The 2 goblins have an AV of 7. If they're thrown out there undefended, you can bet Nick Satan's going to take some blocks on these guys, try to take them out of the game ASAP. On defense, I think the Raiders, we've seen Wenger typically play rather defensively. Obviously, it's defense. You want to play defensively. But we should say cautiously. Tends to favor the screen. When he finds an opening, he'll collapse down on it and try to grab the ball. Again, I don't see much change here tonight with that. I think he's going to use those block orcs to try to bust up the Walmart Death Machine offense here. I don't think he wants to go toe to toe with the. I don't think he wants to match Black Orc to Chaos Warrior, the Strength 4 players on the WDM side. I think he wants to use the Black Orcs to their advantage, get those 2-die blocks all on their lonesome, and try to tear into this team. Walmart Death Machine also a difficult team to take off the pitch, but they're a little more positional, and therefore I would argue it's easier to take good marks against WDM. WDM just has a lot of situational players that once they start to lose them, their strategy starts to crumble. Let's take a look at Nick Satan's lineup here. He's coming in at 1480. Again, we said he's going to be getting 110K in inducement money. That is, unless Wenger decides to drop a player. He has up until the game starts to mess with his roster however he wants. But I think Walmart Death Machine are the underdogs tonight, are squarely the underdogs in this matchup. I think it's going to be an uphill battle. I think everything really comes down to how Nick Satan wants to play tonight. This is generally a very bashy team. I don't think they want to try to outbash the Orclund Raiders tonight. I think if they go base to base and try to chuck some dice, I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose to the Raiders. I think the Raiders can outbash them. I don't think Nick Satan wants to play that game. I think, incidentally, he's going to want to play a more agile game. He's going to want to play more like a human team, more like an elvish team. On defense, I think he wants to take a step back. I think he wants to force Wenger and the Orclund Raiders to only use their blitz to take a hit. If he can find a good block to take, by all means take it. But otherwise, just prevent the Raiders from marching down the pitch. Screen them out. You've got speed, right? MA of 6, MA of 5, not too bad. You've got the speed. You've got the player count. I don't think he wants to play a bashy game tonight. I know he's a Chaos team. I don't think he wants to do it. He's down a Chaos Warrior. He has 4. He can bring 4. Lost 1. He's down to 3. These are his Strength 4 players. 2 of them are leveled up with block. He's got 5, 6 players with block. Again, all of these horns on this lineup means he's going to get a +1 on his blitzes, and therefore any one of these players can be a blitzer. A lot of teams are, they're locked down to say 2, 3, or 4 blitzers. Walmart Death Machine, all of these players can be a blitzer. So that's an advantage in his favor, of course. And then, of course, he's got the level 4 Minotaur. He's got Mighty Blow. He's got the horns. He's got claws. He's got tentacles. He's got, I thought he had piling on, but he does not. But that's still very, very dangerous. And, of course, he's got guard. I don't know how he's going to use this guard. I don't know if I like guard on the Minotaur here, at least with this lineup. I think it's just adding TV. That's not really doing much. It's a little too late now. But generally, in my opinion, with these Chaos teams, you want to leverage these mutations and sort of kit out your team in the way you intend to play them. Oh, wow. This Beastman also has claws? Has that always been the case? 2 claws players. Claws is a devastating skills. Claws plus Mighty Blow up here? Whew, man, that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough to whoever has to deal with this Minotaur. I think we'll see Wenger want to probably go toe-to-toe with his Troll, and those 2 players will make trades all game. I don't know if Nick Satan is necessarily heartbroken by that, but it really takes out a lot of TV, right? Like if this Minotaur gets tied up against that Troll, like all these skills are basically going to waste. On offense, Walmart Death Machine, again, I think they need to play a more agile game. Once they cage up, I think they're going to have to actually threaten the pass here. You see, they all have all the players except for the big guy, of course, have a AG of 3. This is not too bad. He can threaten the pass. He's got this Beastman here who's got sure hands. He can pick up that ball. He doesn't have a thrower. He doesn't have a catcher. But with a TRR, and so long as he's not throwing too far down the pitch, it might not be a bad move. I think he needs to find a way to escape the daunting the grip of the Raiders bash. He does not want to go toe to toe. He does not want to waste time on the pitch tying up 5 players. He's going to lose players. Yes, he has AV of 8 and 9. He's not going to be able to outbash this team. So I think, personally, I think he wants to play a little more agile game. We'll see if he does that or not. Again, he does have this Minotaur. He may just think, you know what? I've got this Minotaur. I've got Sangors here. I'm going to go out early. I'm going to get aggressive early. I'm going to try to take the player advantage and then go from there. If he can do that, then of course things are looking a little better for him out on the pitch here. But I would like to see a little more of an agility game out of him. We'll see what he decides to do. 4 cheerleaders, 3 coach assistants, 9 fan factor means the edge is just slightly in WDM's favor here for the kickoff event table. Not that it means much, but we'll see. No apothecary, 3 TRRs. This is what's going to hurt him. This is the biggest hole in his lineup here. I think he wants to spend that 110 on another TRR. We'll see if he does or not. He's got a whole, wow, 150K in the bank. What do the Orclund Raiders have? They have only 30K. So if he wants to go all in and spend all this money, he'll be giving that money up back to the Raiders. But who knows? Maybe he wants to go after a Wizard. Wizards are always a good pick. Maybe he doesn't want to give all that money to the Raiders. I actually think he doesn't want to give all that money to the Raiders. I think it's good that he's under on TV. He's got 110K. I think that goes into some extra team training personally. I think he needs another TRR to really come out, to really have a chance here in this game. Otherwise, it's going to be an uphill battle. It's a bad matchup to begin with already, in my opinion. But you know, here he is in the finals. He's made it all the way. He was the Chaos Cup runner-up. He beat the Whiny Beavers, the team that beat him in the Chaos Cup, to make it here to the finals, and now he's going to go up against the Orclund Raiders. We'll see if our players are ready to go, and we'll get this final game, this championship game of the season underway here. And it looks like it is already underway. We're not going to see the inducement phase, of course, as per the usual here in Blood Bowl 2. But we'll see the outcome. All right. And what do we have here? So it looks like the Raiders will be on offense. Wow, no fame advantage coming into this game. So 0 fame for both players. Walmart Death Machine, all right, they did take the extra TRR. They did not take the Wizard, so they gave nothing back to the Raiders. I think that was a good move. 4 TRRs a pop. We'll see how Walmart Death Machine wants to set up here. I'm sorry, it looks like Walmart Death Machine is going to be on offense. Oh, wow. No, he took a star player. He's got Max. He's a chainsaw. So the chainsaw is basically you roll a d6, and it just goes straight to armor. If he rolls a 1, the chainsaw kicks back and hits himself instead. This is a very good player to try to take some players off the pitch. So maybe he will get aggressive right out of the gate here. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back in just a second. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Late parcel delivery. High kick. Walmart Death Machine is going to get a player under the ball. And now turn 1 to start this championship game. Lithia says, I like the sound of a chainsaw. Nuffle's favorite pruning implement. Indeed. And welcome to the stream. Talked about it in the pregame here, how I think WDM here are the underdogs, but we haven't talked about the coaching component. Nick Satan has played this team very, very well. And this is a game. Good chainsaw right off the bat. Gets a good stun on Hyde Farm. Keeps his Minotaur off the troll. That's what we talked about in the pregame as well. His troll, now that he's on offense, he doesn't want this Minotaur tied up by the troll. He wants this Minotaur using claws and mighty blow to try to take some players off the pitch. 2-die block at the line is going to be a clean hit. He's going to get a 2-die block against that Black Orc blocker on the right-hand side as well. Wow, another stun on the line. Well done. This Blood Bowl's a game, you know, there's lots of die rolls. It's going to get a good block here as well with the block skill. SB Beaver asked, is the star player ejected after the first drive? He is indeed, unless he had some bribes, he could leave him on the pitch. But he is a secret weapon. He'll come off. Here's that Horns Blitz. This is with claws and Mighty Blow, trying to take Marcus Aylin off the pitch. And he does it! Well done! That's a KO! Excellent starting drive here for Walmart Death Machine. One-man player advantage to Walmart Death Machine. Both players have a 12-man lineup. And Walmart Death Machine, of course, got the 12th man with the star player. That star player will be out after this drive. But yeah, so Blood Bowl, lots of die rolls, of course. That leads a lot of new players, especially, to think this is a luck-driven game. It is not. The better player will win more consistently, as we've seen here with Wenger and the Orclund Raiders, both here in the Blood Bowl and in the Dungeon Bowl. This is a game about luck mitigation, and you have so much agency and so many choices to make, you know, in your roster, in your formations, in your action order, in the actions you take. That a clever coach can come out ahead even when they're the underdog here. It's not unlike a fighting game like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. And we've seen Nick Satan use Walmart Death Machine to good use here. We'll see if this aggressive play pays off for him. So far, excellent first turn. Cliffy says, what do we say to the God of Death? At least 14 today, right? And SPP replies, right. Here's hoping. Turn 1 to the Orclund Raiders. What is their decision here? You see Nick Satan went heavy, went hard on the attack. Not what I wanted to see, but I am also not in the championship game. We'll see if this pays off for him. Ball carrier's exposed, but he's still fairly safe. Wow, second Gobbo. That Snotbeb here is on the sideline. I guess he's just an extra goblin in case one gets taken off the pitch. 1-die block against number 13 Chaos Warrior. Going to spend the reroll. It's going to result in a push. Turn 1, Orclund Raiders down to 3 TRRs. Here's that cautious defensive play by Wenger. You see he's got one man, pulls one man back into the secondary here. He's got number 5 as well. We'll see where he goes. Yeah, he's going to pull him back too. 2 safeties now. He wants to prevent. He doesn't want to get behind the ball carrier, and so he's going to play. He's going to pull them off the line and play a little more cautiously. Ties up the number 7 Beastman on this would-be cage, and that's it. Turn 2. Back to Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. Is he going to try to set up a cage here? And if so, where? Fails the wild animal roll. That's unfortunate. It's the problem with big guys. Big guys are super strong, usually literally have a high strength, but also come level 1 with a whole bunch of great skills. 2-die block against Chaos Warrior is going to be a dodge push against this Goblin. We'll see a follow-up block against the Goblin, no doubt. Here it is. 2-die block. Also a push. Gotta get a third block on this Goblin. Trying to take him off the pitch. Knocking him all over the place. He only has an AV of 7. 2-die block. This time it's going to work out. Well done. We'll see if he can take him off the pitch. Spent 3 blocks on this. Doesn't get a casualty. Doesn't get a KO. Chainsaw comes up next. Doesn't work out. Needed a 7+ in the armor. Only got a 6. Good block now with the number 11 Chaos Warrior. See if this makes up for the chainsaw. It does not. Stun would be nice. Doesn't get it. Follows up. Wow, he's going to leave the ball carrier pretty exposed here. He's got to start to collapse down into a cage. Where is the cage going to go? Is it going to go here? Is he going to try to move it out here? Maybe even here. He's got some dodges to make first if he wants to do that. If he goes here, he's giving up those blocks that the Orclund Raiders don't mind taking. Moves the ball carrier way out right. He's going to try to get an assist on number 11, perhaps. "55 seconds to decide what to do with these final 4 players. He still has some movement here with the Beastman as well. He hasn't ended his turn yet. There it is. He has now. 2-die blitz on the black orc blocker is going to result in a good hit. Doesn't take him off the pitch. Pushes him away. Well done. He's going to take that blitz movement. Excellent blitz movement to get the 2-die block on the number 11 blitzer. This will be a clean hit. And this is going to free up the number 8 Beastman and that Chaos Warrior. Doesn't follow up. Good stun. Where will the Beastman go? SP Beaver says, "What was it you said about not playing Bashy?" I know, man. I know. It's working out. Clever coaching. Decides to move the number 8 Beastman up against this troll. Is he going to try to take the... Wow. Is he going to try to take this troll out of the game? If he takes the troll out, that's fantastic. We'll see. I think this is a bit of a gambit. We'll see if this pays off for him. This troll, or this goblin, will almost certainly stand up and dodge out of the way. He's stunty and titchy. He'll be able to dodge almost for free. The number 7 troll right at center pitch stands back up. Right now, it's still an uphill block for WDM against this troll. Oh no, he's got a 2-die block. He's got a 2-die block. He's got 4, 5, 6 right now. 6 versus 5. And now he's going to move number 5, the thrower, in for the assist on the Minotaur, perhaps? He's got a 1-die block against the Minotaur at the moment. He's going to take it. Gets a push. It's going to be a chain push. He's going to push him back toward the ball carrier. Cliffy says, "I agree. This is working out well. For death." No, he's not going to take a second die on the Minotaur. It's going to be an uphill block if he takes it now. I doubt he'll move the blitzer up for the assist just for the 1-die block. We'll see. "45 seconds to go. He's got this goblin to do something with. Will he just leave him prone? Good dodge. Not only was that a successful dodge on a 3+, he got away from those tentacles from the Minotaur. The tentacles, if you fail the tentacles roll... What was this, a goblin blitz that I saw? Wow. A GFI Goblin Blitz failed the GFI. Good chainsaw. Only gonna get a stun out of the troll. Will we see a foul on the troll? Tentacles here. If you fail the tentacles roll, or rather if the tentacles roll succeeds, when you try to dodge, you actually don't get to dodge. You have to stay put. I think a foul is pretty risky at this point. On a doubles, unless you have a bribe, which WDM does not. On a doubles roll on the foul, you get ejected from the pitch for the duration of the game. In pretty good position here. He's got to be careful. He got lucky. This Goblin Blitz, man. Whew. It would have been an uphill blitz, but I don't know if he wants players taking blocks of any sort on his ball carrier. Minotaur 2-die block is going to result in a push against the number 4 Black Orc. Frenzy follow-up. This one's going to work out. He'll still push him towards the sideline and set up for the surf. But it doesn't need it. Grabic Tearfing is injured. Well done. Apothecary's spent. And that player's going to stay in the game. He's going to be off the pitch here for this drive. But that's the Apoth spent. No more Apothecaries this season. If you get hurt, you get hurt. The doctors are going home. 2-die block with horns against the number 5 thrower. It's going to be a good, clean hit. No casualty. Will he get a KO? Or rather a stun, and he does. Looking really good here for Walmart Death Machine. This Chainsaw Gambit paying off. Cliffy says, I remember back in the good old days before there were fouls, it was just a glorious fight from one side of the pitch to the other. They have made the game so much safer. It's a travesty. And finally now, on turn 3, we see a cage, and the cage is on the other side of the pitch. Nick Satan putting on a clinic right now. Still very early, though. Is he going to foul? Is he going to foul? He's not going to foul. He's going to tie up the number 1 Black Orc. This is a 1-to-1 tie-up, so it's a 1-die block coming back at him. Unless he... yeah, it's going to be a 1-to-1 block coming back at him here. This Chaos Warrior at the moment is preventing it being a 2-die block. But he's going to take a 2-die block himself. He's going to push the Black Orc out of the way. And he will not follow up. He will follow up. Okay. Fair enough. Man, look at this aggression. Look at this. Not only has he gotten so aggressive, look at this line. This team cohesion. His entire team has pushed forward, and he's left 2 Raiderz players in the dust. They're not too far behind. They can get back into this, but this is unreal. This is fantastic execution by Nick Satan. 1-die block by the Raiderz has to spend the TRR. It's going to work out on the second roll. Raiderz down to 2 TRRs for the half. Not only that, they've got none left for the turn. So action order is going to be critical here. Good block by the Black Orc. It's going to free up the number 2 Black Orc here to do something. And he's going to blitz. He's going to blitz on the... Oh no, he doesn't have the TRR. Fails the GFI. This is what you want to do as a coach, right? You want to force your opponent to take die rolls. Good positioning by Nick Satan here on the right-hand side of the pitch. Normally when you set up in a wide zone, you're cutting yourself off from movement options, right? Obviously he can't move to the right. But he gave himself enough distance over here from the rest of the Raiderz that the Raiderz have to GFI to get over there. That's another die roll. Die roll fails. 2-die block coming up against Galneck Break Skulls. It's going to be a good block. And another KO. Well done! Wow! What are we at now? 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 11v 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Is that right? 11v8? 11v9. 11v9 right now. Here comes that blitz. This is that. This is the claws and mighty blow. He's only going to get a push out of it though. Frenzy follow up. 3 die blitz. Wow. Good clean hit. Doesn't get a casualty. Doesn't get much of anything. He's going to move this Minotaur back out. Remember, a blitz lets you take a movement and a block in the same turn, and you can mix them up. So you can take your block in the middle of your movement and continue moving. This is something new coaches often forget. And Nick Satan here is deftly moving this Minotaur. Takes that block, gets right back in the right wide zone. Wow. Wow. Moves the ball carrier back to center pitch. So we'll see a shift left here. The blitz is spent. No more blocks for this turn. Gonna leave a man behind to tie up the troll. He left the star player behind as well. Looks like he wants to take the chainsaw shot on the troll when the troll stands back up. We'll see if Wenger actually wants to stand the troll up or not for that. The troll needs a player beside him in order to take an action, or else it's going to be a 50-50 on the really stupid roll. Walmart Death Machine looking really good here in the first half. He's going to leave it at that. Everybody's tied up except for these back 2 players and this one in the secondary. And so oddly enough, WDM here being really, really aggressive. But you can see here they've set up, they've not really given up any blocks. It's going to have to be a blitz to block down any of these players with the exception of the number 3 Black Orc. Really smart play by Nick Satan here. Here comes the throw goblin. Throw teammate throws the goblin over the line. And Target Meth Machine dies. Oh no. Oh boy. So let's check this out, eh? Oh my god, throw teammate. He's got to land on his feet in order for that to work. Just didn't work out this time. And so he's got that second goblin on deck. Cliffius asks, what just happened? So the troll has the throw teammate skill. He can throw the goblins to die uphill block. What else is Wenger going to do? He's got to take these blocks. It's going to be a push. He's thinking about spending the TRR, try to get this ball. And it works out. Wenger getting aggressive with the 2-die uphill block. Oh, it doesn't work out. It's oh, maybe it will. It's all right. I thought the Chaos Warrior actually grabbed it, but he doesn't. All right, he's going to want to try to pick up this ball here. Wow, I would say that's a risky play, but I think that's what he had to do. Did death not cause a turnover? No. Not on throw teammate. So the troll has a throw teammate skill, so he can throw the goblins basically like he's throwing a ball. Then the goblin has to land in this. He has to roll to land on his feet, and if he doesn't, he has to make an armor roll, like just like his if he were knocked down. And in this case, that armor roll failed, and then he rolled a death, and there's no apothecary left, so he's just playing dead. Second quarter starts here for Nick Satan. He's got to be careful with this ball. We were talking about this before. His aggressive play has been working out, for sure, no doubt. But if Wenger would have picked up that ball, he could have punted, and that would have been it. Walmart Death Machine would walk out of this drive scoreless. So he's got to be really careful with the ball here. Here comes the blitz, and the number 9 blitzer. It's going to result in a push with horns. That's all he needs to get to free up the Beast Man. Does he want to pick up the ball with the blitzer or not? Probably not. Where's his... Where's his runner? His runner-ish person. Oh, it's right here. He's stunned. Okay. 2-die block with the Minotaur on the right-hand side of the line. It's going to be a good hit. Mighty blow. Claws. Doesn't happen this time. Blitz is spent. It doesn't really have any blocks left. He's got this over here, but that's an uphill block, so he's not going to take that. He's certainly not going to block this troll. Moves the... Failed the pickup. Yeah, his only player that has sure hands is stunned right now. Walmart Death Machine in a precarious situation. They've got to protect this ball. They've had a great first quarter, but they really got to protect this ball. Wenger's almost certainly going to get aggressive on this ball yet again. Troll takes a 1-die block. He'll push and follow up. Cliffy says the level of death so far is adequate. Excellent ball here in this first quarter, or in the first quarter. Just started the second quarter. 1-die block with the number 13 Chaos Warrior, or against the number 13 Chaos Warrior. He's got to take it. He can't let Nick Satan grab this ball again and start marching right back down the pitch. He's got to go after it. Still has a blitz on the table. Will he blitz down the Beast Man? 1-die blitz and then try to go after the ball? It's going to be a -3 pickup if he does. There's the blitz. He'll push and not follow up. Oh, he is going to follow up. He's not going to go after this ball. All right. Oh no! So it looks like he was deciding to go after the ball after all. But now, because he followed up, he's got to make a dodge out of it. And the ball, it's a decent scatter, I suppose, for the Raiders, for both teams, really. Wow, he could have really used that chainsaw on that troll. It's not working out. It's a -1 in the pickup. It's going to have to stay that way. Unless he really... No, I don't think he has any other option. He's going to have to... Well, he could go for... 2-die block against this black orc. He's going to get a clean knockdown. Yeah, I don't think he can go after that troll. I think it's going to be a -1 on the pickup. Is he going to blitz with the Minotaur? Oh, man. Is he going to blitz with the Minotaur? He can take a block on number 12 lineman and then maybe blitz the troll. That would be pretty rad. One minute, 17 seconds left to play in turn 6 for Walmart Death Machine. The Orclund, yeah. Nope, he's gonna blitz number 12 instead with a 3-die blitz. There's horns in play, claws, mighty blow. Doesn't work out. Gets a stun. I think he's looking for more at this point. Orclund Raiders have no TRRs left for the rest of the half. Walmart Death Machine in worse shape than they started in the first quarter here. Still not in bad shape by any means, but they got to get this ball. Number 3 here, Criley Muzzle's got to pick up this ball. But if he picks up the ball, then he has to dodge. Here's the ball pickup. Sure hands works out. He's got to dodge. I would have set up a cage first before he tries to dodge. Oh, is he not going to dodge? Hands off. Oh, is this going to be... I still got to... No, that's good. Good handoff. He doesn't have to dodge. Well done. So Sangor's here is the Beastman. The handoff works out. And now he can set up this cage here. Man, this is why Nick Satan is in the championship game. He's got those players hidden behind these 2 big guys. Well done by Nick Satan. Well done. Ten seconds to play in turn 6. Looks like he's going to leave 1 TRR on the table. If he says, wow, that was an amazing play. Yeah, very well done. He's in great position here to stall until turn 8 as well. Tries to dodge. He'll spend the TRR because why not? Good dodge. And that'll be it. Turn 6. Back to the Raiders. What can they do? Look at the Walmart Death Machine. They have completely cut off the Raiders from the ball carrier. Look at this formation. The Raiders don't have the MA to get to the ball carrier here. They don't have the MA to get to the ball carrier here. Remember, a stand-up costs 3 MA, which means with an MA of 5, when you're knocked down, effectively, you only have an MA of 2 for your turn. Dude, wow. Uphill block is a clean hit. Well done by Fenger. Didn't really have a choice, and it worked out. $70 seconds left in turn 6. SPBR says now would be a good time to throw a goblin. If only he still had one alive. He still has one, but he's on the bench. That's going to be it. The Raiders say, you know what? I'm not risking any more players here. Nick Satan's going to stall here, right in front of the end zone. And Cliffia says, Nuffle favors the bold. Does he? Does he really? Chainsaw on the big guy. Only gets a stun out of it. He's only going to have one more turn with this star player. Here's that blitz. 3-die blitz, clean hit, mighty blow and claws. Looking to take a player off the pitch. And he does. Well done. Another injury. No apothecary to spend. Look at what's happening over here to the Raiders. The Raiders are in trouble going into the second half. Cliffy says, wait, no, I heard that wrong. He flavors the old so that they get eaten earlier. That makes much more sense. SPV asks, does he foul and risk a turnover with the star player? It depends on who Wenger stands up or not on his turn. I think I'd rather just use the chainsaw. But if there's a good target that stays prone, then sure, go ahead for go foul. Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine tying up everyone he can, keeping himself between the ball carrier and the Raiders. Good dodge. That's Criley Muzzle here is his would-be ball carrier, so now he's running him out into safety. He doesn't want him to get injured. Turn at 7. 2 turns left for the Raiders to make something happen. I would just YOLO dodge. Nope, he says, I'm keeping my players safe. Both these players are going to stay prone, so now he's got... he's going to decide, you know what, I'm going to score and not risk it. Fair enough. 1-0. Walmart Death Machine is going to end the first half here in the lead. But the Raiders are going to get the ball back in the second half. They're going to be down at least 2 players. But they will have control of the ball, so anything can still happen. We'll see if they get back any of their knockouts. They do not. Wow. So they're going to be down 3 players. Cliffy says, would it work? And Max is sent off. He was the secret weapon, the chainsaw player. So Walmart Death Machine back to 11. And the Orclund Raiders are at 8. Is that right? 6, 7, 8. So they're down 3 players. 3-man player advantage to Walmart Death Machine. And this, I mean, they can't really ask for much better than this. Now they can start playing their chaos game and continuing to try to take players off the pitch. Cliffy has asked, would it work better to try to have turn 8 all on the line as much as possible for better blocking options before the half? Depends what you want to do. So you saw Wenger there. He was like, I'm not sacrificing my players anymore. I'm not going to risk any die rolls. And Nick Satan really, all he really cared about was scoring. So long as he kept his players in between the ball carrier and the Raiders, he was great. The Raiders aren't a super fast team, not like an Elvish team or even the catchers of a human team. You can see, you know, MA's a 4. I think they got a 5 somewhere. Yeah. So when they're prone, they can only move 2 spaces unless, and then an extra 2 on GFIs. So I think Nick Satan made the right call there. Raiders are really hoping for a good kickoff event here. Walmart Death Machine on the kickoff. Do they have a kicker? They do. High kick, and now the Raiders are going to get a chance to get under this ball. High kick is really good. It means you don't have to, you ideally don't have to make the pickup roll. Well done. Second half. Oh, I'm sorry, this is turn 8. That's what Cliffius was asking. My apologies. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna go. So if I were Nick Satan here, I would probably just leave 3 on the line to only give him 3 blocks, and then move everybody off the line. In fact, I would have moved everybody back towards the end zone. I'm not sure why he kept them so close, because a blitz can come out of this as well. Still has a blitz to take. He might not want to take it. He doesn't want to roll dice. Okay. So now it'll be the second half. And now Wenger's going to get a second opportunity to get back his KO'd players. We'll see if he does here. He gets back 1, so he'll be down 2 men going into the second half here. That's not too bad, really. It's a pretty significant difference between 2 and 3 players in this matchup. So now Nick Satan's going to reset his line here. I don't know if he's going to keep 2 men back. In fact, I don't think these 2 men are going to be all the way back here. They'll come up in a linebacker position. I still think he wants to go with a 3-man line. We'll see what he decides to do. 3-man line. He'll keep a couple... You know, I said in the pregame that I want him to screen here. I also said I want him to be a little more agile on offense. He wasn't, and it worked out spectacularly for him. But I still think he wants to screen here. I don't think he wants to get too aggressive. Looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. He's deciding. I don't think the kicker needs to stay all the way back there. Wow, I don't think the kicker needs to be all the way back here. I think the kicker can come up here. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, so it looks like he's going for a bit of a staggered screen here. Not sure what the idea is here with the stagger. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's about. Although, I guess I would have moved these players up here to get the assist on the block. But we'll see what he decides to do here. Wenger here is now going to set up an offense. He's going to try to block down this whole line. He's going to get a 2-die block all across the line. Does he have a kickoff receiver? He does not. So, yeah, he's got to keep 2 men back. Here's the kick. What will the kickoff event be? Changing weather, but it doesn't really change. Cliffy says, do you support for blocks on the diagonal there? You do on the orthogonal, on the faces. So like here you would, but you wouldn't across the corners. First block on the line is going to be a good clean hit. Second block on the right-hand side of the line coming up. 2-die block. Going to be a good push. Will he follow up or not? He does not. I think that's a smart play. Does he take the block with the troll right now, or does he wait? So, like, he's going to try to pick up the ball first. He's going to have to spend the TRR. It's down to 3. Yeah, he doesn't have sure hands because the thrower is out right now. Or the thrower is... Where is the thrower? 1-die block on the line with the troll. Good hit. Punch in the face. Cliffy says, is that goblins there just to provide brains to that troll? Yes, that's exactly right. That goblin means the troll only has to get a 2+ in order to pass his really stupid roll, as opposed to a 4+ if he was not adjacent to a friendly. Walmart Death Machine, they might be tempted to take a block. I mean, they'll probably want to take a blitz on someone, but I think they just hang out here. I might move these players back up and then just hang out here on the line. You know what? In fact, these players can stay back here. If he's afraid of maybe a corner block, can he get a 2-die block? Does he have anybody here for a 2-die block? He's got the Black Orc Blitzer or Black Orc Blocker. I suppose he could. Looks like he's going to decide to screen out. I think it's a smart play. Moving a player back. Taking a playbook out of Wenger's, out of the Raiderz playbook here. Doesn't want to get caught behind the line. The ball carrier is still pretty far away. Resetting his line, very smart. Decides to move the Chaos Warrior over with the strength of 4, and the Beastman with the strength of 3 will pull to the left. And then he goes 2 deep here on the right-hand side. He's freeing up this right wide zone, but the ball carrier is nowhere to be seen. Cliffy says that would involve a GFI, though. The riskiest play in Blood Bowl. I want to see someone slip and die again. we've learned anything this season, it's that GFIs, they only fail on a 1, and that 1 happens 80% of the time. "32 seconds left in turn 9 here. Here comes that blitz. Mighty Blow and Claws. 2-die blitz clean hit. Trying to take number 3 off the pitch. This will be a great get if it works out. Not this time. Stun would be nice. Follows up with the Minotaur and decides to move back into position. Well done. Good blitz. That Black Arc now effectively only has an MA of 2. I'm sorry, effectively only has an MA of 1. He's going too deep on his defense here. What does Wenger do? Does he pull right? 10 seconds left for Nick Satan here. Yeah, good screen. He's in the lead. He doesn't have to get risky. He's in the lead. He's got more players on the pitch. I think this is fine play. Raiderz is going to move the ball carrier right up to center pitch. This gives him the widest array of movement options. And he's going to need them. Cliffy says, I think this looks like a good opportunity to pass. It would be if he could defend a receiver, but he can't. He's going to get really dangerous once he gets into this final quarter of the pitch. This Goblin with Stunty and Titchy, he can just move right through the line. So that's going to become a real danger. And if he gets forced to, he can even try to throw this Goblin again. Blitz on the right-hand side here of the pitch. Skilled block works out. Good stun. He's not going to be able to convert on it right now, but he's going to move that blitzer over to tie up the 2 players on the right-hand side. So Nick Satan gave up the right wide zone, and Wenger is going to try to convert on that. He's going to have to get through turn 10 from Walmart Death Machine first. SBV says, pass the Goblin, then pass the Goblin. If you have that troll that far ahead of you, then I would love to see that. 2-die block on the right-hand side is not going to work out. Has to spend the TRR, gets a push out of it. He's hoping for a little more than that. Will he follow up? He does. So that's a 1-die block coming back, unless he moves the Beastman over to assist. I don't know if he will or not, though. This is the power of these Black Orcs. This strength of 4, you put them on the Vanguard like that, and then opponents typically have to put 3 players just to get a 2-die block coming back. Walmart Death Machine has the Chaos Warrior with a strength of 4, so he needs to put 2 players over here. But that's 2 players you're committing to this Vanguard and not to the cage. Failed wild animal roll at center pitch. Always a risk with big guys. They've got the negative traits that you've just got to watch out for. You got to plan ahead of time for. I don't think this failed wild animal really affects him too much, but Wenger thinks this is really nice. He's going to get to reposition this troll, but he's got to get somebody adjacent first. SB Beaver says no quad skulls yet. Yeah, I know what that feels like. Turn 11 for the Raiderz. Raiderz still in pretty good shape here. Nick Satan squarely screening out the Raiderz. Raiderz have a hole on the right-hand side. Don't think they want to commit just yet. They move number 12 over to now move the troll. And it looks like they're going to put the troll on the front of this cage, and I think that's a good move. The troll has a strength of 5. Putting him on the front left of the cage here, great move. Because you're pretty well defended on the sideline, obviously. And the whole rest of the team's over to the left of this would-be cage. So they're going to have to get through this troll. We talk about throwing to the Goblin, but really anybody's a potential receiver here. You can see everybody's got, other than the Black Orc blockers here, everybody's got an AG of 3. So everyone's a threat. One die block right in front of that cage. He's going to take it, and it works out. Opening up that wide zone just a little bit more. Gets an excellent stun out of it. Well done. Very good stun. He's in very good position to take advantage of that. SB Beaver says, I missed the first tournament. The dwarfs were the top passers. Yeah, that was a very strange stat. Takes the blitz on the left-hand side, repositions that blocker over to center pitch. That Goblin's going to hang out in the right wide zone. He's going to power down that wide zone when he gets an opportunity. Turn 11 for Walmart Death Machine. I think he shifts right by a space or two. He's still got to be careful. We've seen Wenger have great success with suckering opponents into committing too far in front of the cage and allowing the ball carrier to move diagonally down the pitch. I don't think Nick Satan's going to fall for that. I think he's still going to defend center pitch very well. Going to take a 2-die block on this Vanguard. He's going to get a push with it and probably stay put. I would have said followed up, but fair enough. If he followed up, it would have been a 2-die block coming back at him, but it would have tied up the Black Orc. But he decides he wants to close this gap instead. SB Beaver says, I feel that WDM has plenty of players to just screen him out for the rest of the half. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what he should do. Wow, failed wild animal roll again. This Minotaur is just, he's in danger of just not being in this drive. Nick Satan needs to be a little careful here. This isn't too bad of a setup. Yeah, I think that's good. He also needs to be careful of number 12. Remember, number 12 is just as worthy of a catcher as this Goblin. Oh, he's going to get aggressive. He's setting up here to try to get this ball back. He wants to leave a receiver downfield so that he can pitch the ball to the number 7 Beastman if he grabs it and then go up 2-0. I don't know if this is necessary, but we'll see if it pays off. Five turns left for the Raiders. Still plenty of turns to try to tie this game up. Remember, it's a championship game. There are no ties, of course. Someone has to win. If it's tied after the second half, there will be another coin flip. It'll go into a third quarter sudden, or a third quote-unquote half. Another 8 turns of sudden death. First team to score will win. But crucially, TRRs will not be replenished. 2-die blitz. It's going to work out against the number 13 Chaos Warrior. He's down in players, but he's making him work. Yeah, he doesn't want to go down here and deal with this 2-deep defense. He's going to shift back to center pitch. And Walmart Death Machine really needs to be careful with what they do here. Now this is the gap, and they need to be careful. Troll moves up to tie up 3 players, really. Good positioning by the Troll. Goblin moves back into the cage. He's going to keep him as a passing threat. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Number 12 moves down pitch. Now Walmart Death Machine has to be careful here with how they decide to set up their D. The whole width of the pitch is now a threat. The the right wide zone is well secured at the moment, but if he starts pulling players to the left, this cage can just move down the right wide zone. If he doesn't defend the left wide zone, there's a lineman, there's a possible catcher here that's going to move down the left wide zone. This whole cage could shift left. If he doesn't defend center pitch, the cage could barrel down center pitch. Really good positioning by Wenger. Nick Satan, I don't like this number 7 Beastman being in the backfield like this. He's going to use him to try to harass this cage. I think he would have been better spent just being on D. Number 10 Chaos Warrior ties up the number 12 lineman, but I would have moved him here instead. Now this lineman is going to get a positive dodge out to the sideline. Unless the blitz gets taken on this lineman, but I doubt that's going to happen. .52 seconds left in the final turn of the third quarter here in this championship game. Both teams have spent a TRR. They've got a healthy 3 TRRs. Here comes the blitz with the Minotaur. And it gets a push. This is almost certainly going to follow up here and get in on this cage. Frenzy, follow up. Double skulls. He'll have to spend the TRR. Spends the TRR. It's a good clean hit. He'll push him out to the side, maybe? Oh, he's going to keep him in the center of the cage. All right. Wow, and he gets a KO. Well done. One more player off the pitch. We've been saying it all games, but Mighty Blow plus Claws is a dangerous combination. This Beaver says he doesn't have a choice but to follow. Yeah, but the push, I don't know if I would have pushed him into the back of the cage. Because then what is this guy doing? What is number 7 doing? I might have pushed him over here. Like, if you're going to go in on the cage like that, just push him over here. Cliffy says that's a good knockout. It is indeed. Wenger is running out of players. You can see Nick Satan, yeah. So he's going to spend another player. That's 2 players he's spent on this lineman. But you see this gaping hole down center pitch. Got to get through that Minotaur first. Cliffy says the KO'd guy is lucky. Probably means he can't get killed. We'll retire. Lucky. SP Beaver says, what is it, 11v8 right now? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11v8. It is indeed. 3-man player advantage for WDM. Here comes the... here comes the blitz. 2-die blitz. It's going to try to make some options open up on the right wide zone. Pretty good stun. He's going to try moving right. Good handoff to the Goblin. Now he's going to protect that Goblin. Probably going to try to protect him behind the Troll and the Black Orc. SB says I wanted to see a throw. I don't know if I would throw with a -1. A -1 and an interception attempt. Wenger's deciding to commit down the right-hand side of the pitch. 2-die block against the Minotaur, or 1-die block against the Minotaur is going to work out. Wow, and that's a good stun. That is an unfortunate, really stupid failure. He was in position, but rolled that... Oh no, it wasn't a failure. It was a success. How far can he throw? He can do a short pass. Up to a short pass. So, like a level 2 pass. Turn 13 for Walmart Death Machine. Walmart Death Machine. I suspect they're going to go too deep in front of this cage. Yep. But that's going to make center pitch pretty thin. Yes, indeed. There they are. Too deep in front of the cage. Center pitch is really, really thin. I think they need to take the block on the lineman and just move another player back to center pitch. Going after that goblin. 2-die block. Good block. Where will the ball scatter? Wow. WDM could not have asked for a better scatter. They're going to get a free pickup on this ball. Going to take a block first. Wow, another KO. 4-man player advantage. Oh, man. And now the Orclund Raiders are in a tough spot. 4 players down. A free pickup coming on this ball. If WDM picks up this ball, it is all but over. Get a pickup with number 6. Nope, he's going to take it. Yes. He tried to dodge number 5 first. He's going to have to spin the TRR. Fails the dodge! I think that was an error. Oh, wow, that ball is... Wow, that ball's in pretty good spot for both teams right now. But it is Wenger's turn with the Raiders to try to snatch this ball up. It's going to take a 3... 3-die block's going to result in both standing results. That's unfortunate. Another 3-die block. This time it's going to work out. He has to push him. Nope. Oh no, he can chain push either way because they're all blocked. Remember, when you push, you have to go into an open space. If all 3 spaces are blocked, you get to decide where he goes, and you chain push so that wherever space you go into, then the player that was previously occupying that space then gets pushed as well, and you can keep going until there's a free space. Good pickup by the Goblin. Remember, he's stunty and titchy. Yeah, he can pick up that ball and get right back out. Tried to throw it to the troll? What? Not sure what that was about. But at least the ball scattered in a favorable position for the Raiders. SP Viewer says he's throwing the wrong thing. Oh, you think he tried to throw with the troll instead? And he just misclicked? Blitz on the Goblin. 2-die blitz. It's not going to work out. He's going to get a dodge push onto the ball. The ball's going to scatter. Where does it go? Oh, is he going to try? I wouldn't spend the TRR. Yeah. Really couldn't ask for much better of a scatter here for WDM. Wow, I don't know if WDM goes after this ball or not. It's a tough call. That's a player that they're basically bringing, out of play. It's going to go too deep right in front of the ball. Minotaur stands back up. Ties up the number 9 blitzer. What a game this has been. This might be the best game all season. And so it should be. Yeah, too deep. Too deep. One minute to play in turn 14. That's it. Turn 15. Back to the Orclund Raiders. 2-die block. Results in a push. A follow up. This Goblin is just 2 spaces away from being in scoring position. 2-die block. He needs to get lucky on these hits. That's a good hit. He's gonna stay put. He doesn't want to leave his position here and expose the ball to this Beastman. 2 turns. He's got to move forward on this turn. He has to. Good pickup. Throws to the or hands off to the goblin. Is he going to try to throw the goblin with the troll? If he throws the goblin with the troll and the goblin lands on his feet, he can score. Here comes the... Oh no! Snotbev is KO'd. It was a good play, I think. Good attempt. But that's... Good attempt. But that's going to do it. I don't think Wenger has any possibility of winning this game at this point. Yeah, nobody's in scoring position. So unless something really crazy happens, like Nick Satan decides to push a player into scoring position, Nick Satan's going to win this game 1-0, and they're going to be MAML champions here. Turn 16, yeah, he says that is it. Orclund Raiderz really can't do anything. They're going to try to dodge and go after this ball. Nothing to do. That is going to do it. One final turn here. We'll see if Nick Satan calls it. Nope, he's going to take some hits. Frenzy follow-up. Gonna get a push. And that will do it. Walmart Death Machine are the champions of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. Congratulations to Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. He played a fantastic game tonight. He put on a clinic and was only the second team all season to defeat the Orclund Raiderz. The other team being the Shambling Shitstorm. Well done to Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. Well earned. What a fantastic game. Wow. Wow. I am speechless. Nick Satan played a phenomenal game. He went aggressive in the first half, which is something I didn't want to see. I didn't think would work out. He went with a secret weapon. He went with a star player with a chainsaw. Decided, you know what, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to try to get the player advantage. And he did. And that worked out. And then the second half, he said, you know what, I am up. I'm up on players. I'm up on points. Now I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm going to screen out this team. I'm going to play super cautiously. I'm going to prevent his forward momentum. And that worked out really, really well. Unbelievable. Fantastic game by Walmart Death Machine. Ball possession equal by both teams. Yards running just about equal by both teams. Blocks succeeded just about equal by both teams. Man, but you see the difference here. Chaos is a murderous team, and you can see it here in these stats. 1 death, 3 casualties, 5 KOs by Walmart Death Machine. SPPs for Walmart Death Machine, not that it matters. 14 SPP. The Orclund Raiders got 5 for Target Death Machine. We'll take a look at the D6 die rolls really quick here. Walmart Death Machine, not taking too many. Actually looking a little negative on their D6 die rolls, yet they came out on top. Orclund Raiders taking a whole lot more D6 rolls, and they're looking maybe slightly positive. Block dice for Walmart Death Machine looking just about bang on even, and then the block dice for the Orclund Raiders also looking about even. You can take a look at the difference between the blocks taken. Man, Walmart Death Machine took a whole lot. Normally the Orclund Raiders, I mean, they took a decent amount too, but man, just that first half, that was just really clean, really smart, really clever play by Nick Satan. Oh, man. And there's your bracket. Walmart, Death Machine, Chaos Cup, runners up. Couldn't make it to the finals of any other tournament. Couldn't make it to the finals of the Spike Magazine Trophy. Couldn't make it to the finals of the Dungeon Bowl. No, actually, I think they did make it to the finals of the Dungeon Bowl. They were the Dungeon Bowl runners up as well. That's how they advanced to the Blood Bowl. They met the Whiny Beavers in a run back of the Chaos Cup in the semifinals. They defeated the Whiny Beavers. The Whiny Beavers have been a strong team all season long. And then they went up against the venerable Orclund Raiders. The Orclund Raiders, a strong team all throughout the Dungeon Bowl. They only lost a single game in the Dungeon Bowl. And then here in the Blood Bowl as well, they lost in the finals to Walmart Death Machine. So the final tonight is going to be 1-0. Walmart Death Machine takes it. Walmart Death Machine are the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League Season 1 champions. Congratulations, Nick Satan. Honestly, the best game I think we've had all season. A well-deserved victory against a very tough opponent. You know what? Take your trophy, sir. You've earned it. I look forward to seeing what Nick Satan brings to us and to the league in Season 2. And I want to take this opportunity to say commissioning this league, commentating, playing, has been an absolute blast. I have loved this entire first season, this inaugural season of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. I want to thank every single player, every single coach that came out to play in this four tournament, this 4 competition season. You guys are all great. It's been fun playing against everyone. The teams were really diverse. The coaches were very diverse. Watching everyone get better as games went on was super, super fun. I want to thank Nick Satan. Nick Satan's actually co-commissioner of the league. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. League rules and regulations. There was a lot of discussions and thought and notes and rethinking that went into that and how the league should run. The league started and will continue for the foreseeable future to be a league that's friendly to new coaches. And we wanted to find a format that would actually work and not discourage players. And I think we did that. And a lot of that thanks goes to Nick Satan. I want to thank Malik for getting on the mic for some of these games this season and doing color commentary, getting on the mic with me here, commentating these games. Super fun. I think it's better when we have a second commentator to chit chat with. One to do color, one to do play by play, one to keep the other in check, one to keep me from rambling like I am right now. But thank you for that, and thank you to all you guys for watching. I started this league. I started this stream, this channel, from nothing. And, over the course of the league, we made Twitch affiliate and, we get all the cool advantages that come with that. And so I want to thank you for watching. It genuinely means a whole lot to me. Not just that you find these games entertaining, but also that you're sharing in a game that I love. I adore this game, and sharing the things I love is something I love to do. So thank you for coming out, week after week, competition after competition, and watching these games. Season 2 will definitely happen. It's probably going to be a couple months from now. I don't know if it'll be Blood Bowl 2 or Blood Bowl 3. I can't really comment on that yet. We don't have enough information. But I will say that the winner of the Dungeon Bowl was awarded a Blood Bowl 3 key. So we'll see what happens. We might have a fun little mixed team tournament between now and then. SB Beaver said, didn't BB3 get pushed to September? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, so the league is open to everyone. It's it's meant to be new player friendly, but whether you're a new player or a veteran player, doesn't matter. Feel free to join. It's a blast. Everybody's super cool. We've got we got everything you need, and if you need practice games or advice, we've got all the coaches, the commissioners, everyone who's involved in the league be willing to help. We have a podcast that I will now start cranking out episodes on. We've got one episode on how dice work. Episode 2 will be coming probably in a couple of weeks. It's on blocking. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate this past year. I had an absolute blast. I hope you did too. Play Blood Bowl. It's a fantastic game. Just hit us up on Facebook or on Twitter or even here on Twitch if you want to be a part of Season 2. We're more than happy to have you. We'll see you then. Keep an eye out on Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch to see when the next competition, when the next season will begin. And we'll keep you apprised there. Thanks for watching, guys. Congratulations to Nick Satan. Congratulations to Double DM. The very first Mid-Atlantic Modeling League champions. Have a great night, guys.